Said good luck, have fun. So, Warzall, we're going to be starting on the Mazer POV here. This is not live. They have not reset yet. The moment Mazer goes down, we are going to switch to ESF tank. This is our pick. I think we want to put him against our heli. And see, that's what I was thinking when I saw these maps. I was like, okay, so they're really leaning against the Mazer and Spag here. But something that you guys got to recognize is that number is also very, very good with the tow missile, even in its current state. So it's going to be a really good matchup. Whoever gets this heli fight and whoever wins that is going to really decide the match. Is this live?
I think it's...
This is live? Okay, all right, cool. There, I didn't see the reset. Okay, well, okay, it's fucking live. Oh, we traded helis. All right, we're going to Addy Fence. I'm assuming this is live. All right, we're switching to the ESF. Hold on. Let me go to mute this. All right, now we're on the ESF POV. Both helis are down. ESF has a 4 cap on Team Australia. But it seems Team Australia is burning B and C. Addy Fence taking fire from the front right. They're fighting the current Team Australia tank on the highway part of the map. C is burning though. Addy has to watch out for this. If he's not careful, losing C is a pivotal part of this map. He's taking a lot of damage here, Addy. He's at about 70 HP. He's burning APS for this fight. He gets another hit on the tank. I can almost guarantee you there's multiple reps on both of these tanks right now. These tanks are so pivotal. These tanks are so pivotal right now because of the helis being down. The moment this tank goes down on either side, they're going to slam the gas and run them over. Right now, it looks like Addy's just playing a defensive position here. I'm going to swap to the Recon on the ESF side. Recon seems to be holding the line over here on B flag. They're watching for leaks. They're trying to make sure Australia can't get back into this. We have no audio. We got audio back. Let's see if he can get this revive on. No revive for him. All right, we're going to swap to the Proto Apex POV. He is still running ads. This guy cannot get enough money in his life. What the fuck, brother? Oh my god, back to Addy Fence. Okay, turning to... Any rule fucks today? Any guesses? Who? Well, Silk said it, not me. All right, keep rolling. We're going to see what Addy Fence can do here. It's so important that Addy maintains this power position. If Team Australia fights for B here, they could run the risk of wasting a lot of time on this flag where they could be leaking through. But then again, they need more than one flag to stay in this game. ESF already has 130 tickets on Australia. Australia's got to do something. I bet you those helis have got to be close to up now. Let's check the maps. Mazer's still not up. He should be up any second now, though. I would be in spawn waiting for it. They need this heli to get up and start farming. You can tell ESF is very...
recapture B or C.
They really, really need to get out of this line. They're in. It seems like Australia's been caught in the blender right now, which is the big risk with this map. Heli is up. We're swapping to the Australia heli POV. We're going live. We're gonna watch Mazer here and see if he can get anything going, or is YouTube Kodak gonna fuck me here? Okay, we're full screening.
That goes to the last second.
Warzall, can you send me these streams because I just lost everything? All right, we've got Team Australia here on the back foot against a 4 cap. They need to get this heli down. They've gotten a hit on the heli, 652 damage. This is so important. They need to capitalize on this, but it looks like a forced bail, so now they are repping. They have got to kill Addy here. They've got to get these tanks down if they want any chance in this match. And this is what I was worried about whenever Australia were going to go play ESF, is that ESF is just so tactically strong that the skill of Australia might not be able to show through here due to all this RAWs and the tow missiles and not just recent times. Yes, restore. Yep. Restore. There we go.
Pushing love.
Okay, yep, we got our POVs back. My go. Thank you. Okay, we've got...
But it's so hard. That's what I mentioned earlier. Like, this map is not a heli map. Like, the heli survivability on this map is so low. Because, like, in every house, every corner, there could lurk somebody from Ezra and just take it out, basically.
Okay, we gotta... Hold on, Mazer. You've got to get this kill if you want to get back in this game. But this game's not over. They've gotten control of B. This is major for them. Hold on. Oh, he got the kill! There's the Mazer rocket pods! You can't get this from anyone else except for players like Mazer. You've got to watch out for this guy. All right, this is the moment. They've got to capitalize on this kill. They have to take down tanks. They have to take down the infantry. They have to do something. They have to have impact. But here come the straws from ESF that they're known for. They've got to be careful. They're coming at every second. There's almost no chance you dodge every one of these. We've got to be careful. You've got to kill a tank. You've got to do something, Mazer. You've got a major advantage here. There's the tank. Major damage on it. I need to see more laser guidance out of the gunner here from Spaggy. We're not seeing enough of those, I don't think. There's a lot of straws, 2 coming at him. He's got to dodge this. A third coming out from mid-map. And they lost B, but they're getting
really
C here.
C.
On C.
At this point, do
They
you
really
even go
need
for
to
B?
capture C.
Hold on.
the
Lots
left.
of damage on the tank. Oh my god. Look at all these straws, brother. There's almost no way he's going to bob and weave all the way through these. He's got to get this kill, though. Oh my god.
Bro, look at the
Hold on.
movement, bro.
Oh no, they've got to land him rep. They can't go back out like this. They can't go back out like this. There's no way.
Will they risk it?
What is happening? I don't know. ESF is showing their hand here, and it seems to be winning them some of the map. But they are responding back with a decap for Australia. This is pretty major. That many straws and RPGs. Yes, this is the major issue with Mazer right now. He's got to fight against the odds completely here. He's legit bobbing and weaving through every single little line on this map that could kill him.
Everyone on
Okay, it looks like Australia is actually flipping the map here. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Australia is flipping the map, though. They're burning the only 2 flags ESF have. This is insane. I cannot believe I'm seeing this flip. This is the impact of having Mazer and Spaggy in the helicopter on your team. This is the impact. This is what it pays to have the best players in the world on your team in this vehicle. The entire map is flipped off of 2 rocket pods that Mazer was able to land on Number and Q-Fire. He's got to watch out for the straw on the right side. But look at Mazer
they're
bob
getting
and
shot
weave.
from the home flag.
He's threading the needle. How is he doing this? I can't do this. I'm mortal. He's got to be careful here. They've just flipped this entire map from being 4-cap to 4-capping. The question is, do they push and try and put ESF in the base? And the question is, can they maintain this? They need to do something here and maintain this line.
The heli should be up soon.
They really need to get their back cap. They really need to get their home flag. Now they got it. They need to secure it. Still S-Ross coming from there.
Pushing into C.
We got to understand that Speggy's reg is 180 ping is putrid, and that's 100% true for the gunner for Team Australia. He's having a lot of trouble, it seems, connecting, but the impact of this heli just being alive on this map. But the problem is that Number using heat seekers? No, it's not. I know it's not. It's impossible. Oh my god, another hit from Mazer! Again, this fucking guy's an animal! What is happening with this guy? Who made this guy in a lab? I don't understand. But they're burning C and D. What is Australia doing? How are they letting people through? They've got the heli. They've got all map control. They have priority. How are they losing any map here? It looks like they might be giving up D to ESF here. That's okay. A 3-cap is fine for Australia, but it doesn't help their odds of trying to put them in the base. It seems like Mazer is dodging every 3 seconds here for every rocket that could be coming through. The heli fight is like a 2v2 with the odds stacked against Mazer here. But he's got to be careful because, I mean, this is just a good position for him. He doesn't have to kill. He just has to stay alive. There is no reason Mazer has to commit to a fight here when they're holding a 3-cap. Australia could burn ESF all the way down to 0 tickets and win this game if they just maintain what they're doing right now. And they kill him again! The Mazer difference shows itself again! Mazer cross-map pods the other heli. Now Mazer's going to try and make this heli useful. He knows if he dies here, it's not that big of a deal because his team won't get heli raped. Lots of more. I count 3 rockets that Mazer's dodging. This is insane. Do they try and get D? Do they try to go for E? Are they trying to burn tickets? They've got to watch out, though. He's dodging everything. I need some water. Wars, I'll take over.
They really need to kill, like, Australia needs to kill the Kangs and go back. And ESF should, I don't know, maybe break through to D. Like, get out of that 3-cap somehow. Because C is a meat grinder. C is an insane meat grinder.
Okay, so we've gotten Mazer. He's gone down. This could be major. We're switching to the ESF tank POV. Let's see if they're in the blender or not. Let's find out. We're switching to the ESF tanker POV here. Addy Fence, a longtime veteran of the series. Let's see if he can clean up here. He's gotten 1 kill on the D hill, but he's still in a 3-cap. Addy, what are you going to do? How are you getting out of this? He's putting shots downfield on the Team Australia tank. Does the Team Australia tank fire back? No, they're going to continue this defensive position here. Addy's backing up. Addy's playing the lowest RNG move here, and that is playing behind his team. There's no reason for him to give this tank up, but he's going for an aggressive play here. Maybe he sees infantry that we don't. I don't see his map, so I'm assuming that might be the case. Addy, of course, is still, but it looks like ESF is burning A and B. They're about to flip the map back on Team Australia. Addy goes down. There it is. Volt Striker takes him down himself. Let's switch back. Let's go ahead and go to an Australian infantry POV. We haven't given JP any love. Let's go ahead and give him some love now. I'm going to go ahead and mute Addy. Switching to an Australian infantry player, JP. He's in a squad with D-Lux and Floor Massacre. They are flipping D against ESF, but I think ESF is actually about to flip A, B, and E against Australia.
Yeah, go back.
I'm gonna try to get lost in the
Who is winning B?
He's coming to D, JP.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
One's next to me.
Oh no.
This is actually interesting right now. The game could go either way right now.
We gotta
Like,
yes.
actually.
Coward.
A lot
my
of
God,
flags
they
are
need-
contested.
Two on D.
If I'm Team Australia,
One.
I'm telling my team right now, go to fucking E. Fuck D. Keep these guys running. Because I can almost guarantee you ESF has 3 guys headed to C flag right now. If they don't make a play's about to get made on them.
Down. Still in that.
Okay, we got to see here. I got to see where these flags are going. It looks like Australia might be getting a 3 cap, potentially, with C, B, and E. This is a really hard set of flags to hold, and not having A is going to cost
We don't
them.
have the point,
It's
Savage.
going to cost them so much because there's so many
cancel.
routes from
He's on
A
D cap.
that they can get slipped
Behind
through,
him,
or they can slip through with. Mazer should be up here. No, he's not. This isn't good. All right. JP goes down to subatomic kill on D flag. It looks like ESF might be taking control of the map right now. I'm going to swap to another POV. Addy is down. I'm looking for Recon. Let's look at Proto Apex still running ads. This guy cannot get enough money. With his 4 viewers, he won't stop running these fucking ads. I'm going to open this window over here so he can go ahead and play and we can finally see what happens. All right, we're going to go to the Recon. Watching from the Recon's POV here, they've got a 3 cap on Team Australia. Australia's got 21 tickets. The only way Australia can really win this round at this point is flipping A and D. Oh no, but it looks like ESF is flipping C. Oh man, this is not looking
They actually need
good.
a 4 cap. I think they lost this game in the opening. Like, I don't know what happened there in the opening, but
This is first round, Rubber. This is first round of this first map. It looks like ESF is going to close out this map due to ticket burn with about 100, I'm guessing about 108 tickets to go. I think it is because I just had a stream open. Let's switch to Mr. Proto Apex. I don't know what kind of monitor. Hold on, I hear a heli. Is that who I think it is? I know that who I... Oh, no, it's not. It's not our guys. Okay, it's going to be on the other side of ESF. Proto Apex goes down to low key. He's holding his spawn. Very smart play. If they can get under 100 tickets, this second round gets a lot more interesting. A lot more interesting. It looks like Australia's also holding spawns here. Let's swap to the Australia POV. We have Mazer here. He's still... Okay, he goes down. Okay, this is way behind. Whoa, okay, we're going to go ahead and go to who else we got. We got Rudder.
Dead. One more yellow crates.
This isn't live either. Hold on, I'm trying to find an up-to-date. Looks like we got some stream delays. It looks like 80 tickets to 1 currently. I'm just going to watch JP's POV here.
Keep holding, lock it down.
Look at this. Oh my God, wait a minute. Australia's gotten a 4 cap with 1 ticket. Hold on. Is this possible? There's no way, right? I'm not totally sure about this. Is this scenario possible? There's no... Okay. I was about to say, there's no way. So it seems that ESF has won the first round of the first map with 57 tickets.
When we had 2 then.
Dude, the fucking D play was so good.
the opening of ESF was really good. You gotta give them that. They immediately turned it into a 4 cap, basically off the start. Like, that opening from ESF was actually really good. That won them the game. Australia was really good on turning that around in like the mid to end game, but ESF opening actually won them that round, in my opinion.
We are going to watch...
On the flanks. But on Sobek, it's actually possible, because that map is so dense and small.
Do you agree with the notion that Australia need this map to come out on top in this best of 3?
I mean, this is their best chance
Heli's up.
to
It's live.
like shut down
Heli's up and
flanks.
it's live. Hold on. Oh, it looks like Mazer got damage off immediately. It looked like... Oh, there it is! Holy fuck, this guy's different! He's not normal! He's not
That's
normal!
actually
I've tried to tell you fucking people, this guy is different. He does things that other helis can't do. I don't understand it. I really don't.
Tanks at 400.
Okay.
That was actually a really good pose.
This is so important. This is the momentum shift that Australia need for this map, for this round to win. They need this.
Can't see tank. No. Must be talking.
They need to be guiding these tanks. That's if they want a chance to win this map, they've got to get Spaggy's usefulness even with the ping he has. Here comes one Sra. Is he able to dodge this one? He is.
Pop his smoke.
No heli drop for you. That's exactly what happened in there. They went for the heli drop on a map where you're playing against Mazer. Bad idea.
We have both
Dude,
That was a very risky idea.
I have seen good pilots in this game. Mazer is in a class of his own next to Air Force from A&B, but we'll talk about that later. But keep going. All right, we got Mazer in the heli here. He's looking like he's fighting the tank. I think the tank has died. Addy Fence is down. The tank is down for ESF. They have to win the C fight. I believe Australia is taking C. They're about to get a 3 flag cap on this. The opposite is that is the air is the only group that gets killed. That would kill comp faster, in my opinion. Yep, these pods are probably map winning, and yes, you are exactly right. You're exactly right. These pods are they're swaying the momentum of this game on its head. They need to kill this other tank if they really want to put ESF in the spawn.
That's a javelin.
And see, here's the tech from ESF. These guys know how to bend these heat seekers, man. They swing them to the sky and they shoot them up, so then they go over every single boundary you could try and dodge behind. They know this tech. Not many teams know all this tech like they do, but it shows in their gameplay. ESF are hard to kill when you're in a heli.
Oh my God,
oh no, they've been hit with a Sra, 1 HP. Can they get the reps they need?
That's alright. They're all occupied on us.
This man said Air Force LMAO. This man hasn't 2v2'd Air Force. It shows. Good lord. He hasn't been taught. He doesn't know. All right. It looks like Team Australia is taking B here. They've got a 3 flag cap against ESF. It's almost a complete repeat of the first round. Don't you think, Warsaw? Here, take it from here. I got to breathe.
Yeah, like this was a really good opening from Australia. Exactly what like I would also do. Just, you know, kill the heli and immediately take C and now form a line. And I see even like B flag is kind of contested right now. So this is gonna be if they can make 4 flags even, which is risky, but that's gonna like be really good for the later stage of the game if they get 4 flags right now.
And see, that's
If they
the thing.
cannot, they should just focus on forming a line though. Like taking another flag is really risky because like, you know, if too many people get wiped, they could break through on one side.
And that's what I was going to ask you next. If you're the team lead, are you saying hold these flags, build a line, or are you saying go for the spawn camp? And there he is! Holy fuck, man! I might be a glazer, but no one else is doing this. No one. You play against any other heli team, they're not doing this shit. They're not. They're fucking not. So that's why I'm glazing this motherfucker. He's generational. He just is. He's winning this game for Team Australia. It's insane.
That is true. It's literally the cider. Because if your heli is alive, you can shell the enemy tanks. There's not too much cover on this map, so like there's no way the enemy armor can have as much impact as they would have normally.
Oh my god, dude. If you're the Team Australia lead right now, what are you saying to your team? Hold this, or are you going for this flag?
Look at the tickets. Yeah, look at the tickets. Look at the ticket count. I would just hold this. Like, actually hold this. Like, just form a line and fucking hold this down as much as possible.
Of course, of course. And what a crazy sway of momentum this is from the opening of the first round. It almost looked like Australia was getting concussed from the dominance of ESF initially. Oh, that stinger almost hit them. But it seems like Australia has taken that exact approach and they have flipped it on ESF. The question is, does ESF have the depth of their roster to come back from something like this? Because Australia certainly did through the power of Mazer. So does ESF have that same caliber of player that can flip this entire 32-player game on its head? We gotta watch out. ESF is getting harassed. Addy Fence in the tank is trying to dodge the Mazer pods and laser guidance here. It seems everything that ESF has, they're throwing it at Mazer. And look at this. ESF's burning B, but at what cost? They're losing A for it.
Elevate coming out of base.
They need to kill the heli. No matter the cost, they need to kill the heli. Like S-Raw, all it takes is an S-Raw or a hang tow. Like
oh my god, that straw from ESF! Who was that? Whoever needs to claim that shit. That was crazy. Let's be honest. What a fucking straw, man. 400 to 250. They only need what? What was it? 50 tickets?
They need 50 tickets. Yeah. Like 52 or some shit, 53 tickets.
Yep. Okay. Let's see what we got here. They got more Sras and Toes coming from the A side. Are they spending... Now the question is, are they spending too much time looking at this heli? At what point do you say, fuck it, we're gonna get farmed. Get into B, work your way to D, get hill control. Get under this fucking heli, get to the left of them. Do something different. Because right now you're wasting time, and time is of the essence for ESF. Oh, that...
I agree there.
Oh, my
they
God.
should concentrate forces to get to D or B.
Tortu is my
Like, just get something
now
right.
following.
Thank you for the follow, Torta. Appreciate
Like,
you, dog.
Just care, that heli will be up in a sec.
Storm over that hill and just
Oh, yeah.
take it by force, you know, just throw bodies at it.
Oh my God, that ESF heli's up. What is he going for here? Is he trying to challenge Mazer? Could he do it? Could he win this fight? I'm not sure. Number hasn't played in a 2v2 yet in this game.
Sick is my goat and now following.
Appreciate you, Eclipse. Thank you for the follow.
Still parachuting today?
It looks like Australia might have ESF a bit tilted here. ESF is trying everything, but here's the difference. If you notice something, E and D, they're untouched. ESF hasn't been able to make it to the back of the map where they can activate their sleeper agent to spawn their entire team. They haven't found a way over there yet. They've been locked down. This is a symptom of them being locked down. ESF don't really have a reply, but they're burning C. How is this happening? You have two tanks from Team Australia holding C, and Mazer's right here. The heli! The rocket from it! Clearly! Oh my God! Take it away, Warsaw! I need some fucking water!
Lost chopper, hunker down.
Team Australia does really well here, and I guess that's why, like, they picked this map, as Silk said earlier. Like, they counted on their heli dominance and, like, just
He's going behind.
take the smallness and denseness of this map
Oh
to their
my
advantage and just close
God.
it down.
Mazer just took down the heli from the ground. He doesn't need any fucking rotors to dominate. What the fuck is happening? Bro, this guy's just a walking highlight reel. What is happening?
Upstairs.
All right, we're watching JP. We need to give infantry some love on this map. JP takes down John Meisty over here on the B flag. They're losing C and E. This is pretty major. This is a big weakness for Team Australia. If they give up C and E, they could be looking at a 4-cap, but they are responding. They're on B flag and A. Oh no, Team Australia wins the fight on E. But the question is, did you kill every one of ESF's members, or is there another one by your spawn border you don't know about? You gotta find those squad wipes if you want a chance to win this. Now we have C burning. The question is, JP takes down one on the mountain, John Meisty dead. Yeah, E was a distraction? Okay.
To cap C.
One behind us, they've ran it.
Oh, there's the rats! I
From
told you!
ESF side.
Can we get Lav back?
Oh my God.
Where do you want D? D?
D, yep, D.
Like clockwork, you let one ESF player pass your mid line, you'll never get them out. And now they're having problems on E and D.
True day hill.
It's showing itself now. But the question is, they need a 4-cap. ESF to win this game, I believe they truly need a 4-cap here. I don't think 3 does it. What do you think, Warzone?
Yeah, they bled a lot of tickets. The only way to turn it around is the same way Australia kinda approached it on the first map, just actually a 4-cap.
Yep, 100%.
And that will be very hard. Like, the best time to do it would be now when the helis is down. Just decisively win the ground battle, but it's so hard. It's so hard on Portal to win, like, actual ground battles.
And see, that's the thing. You know, I've heard players, they describe playing against Team Australia as playing COD Zombies. Because you kill 3, there's another 2. They always group together. They have very good team play. You can't get a crawler and make this last. This ain't Zombies. They're going to run you over if you give them the chance. And it looks like Team Australia is really winning this side decisively right now. It doesn't look like ESF have a proper... Holy shit! ESF is launching a full-scale assault on C! Let's see if they can win the C flag. They're putting all their eggs in this one basket. They know they need C flag. They know it. They need this flag to get some kind of grip on this match. They need a 4-cap. They need everything right now. And they need to make sure they win every fight. Oh, JP getting assist on Ice Cold Potatoes there. Ice Cold Potatoes had an RPG in his hand. Kind of strange. Okay, it looks like Team Australia actually won this fight. From what I could tell here, JP hitting him with rockets. Lots of damage coming out here. JP running him down, mogging ESF. How many reps are on that tank? Just the QL is dead. Oh my God. JP cleaning up. Holy shit. Where's our ticker?
2 rappers out of the tank.
Tank one here.
The tickets are closing down for ESF. They really need to do something right now. Like, just anything, you know. Cap a flag and just, like, you know, like, get something going, get a flank going, get something going.
All right, okay. All right. We're on the heli POV now for Team Australia. Oh my god, and there's Mazer hitting his toe on the tank. Pretty good, not too crazy. I ain't gonna glaze on that one. I won't be too weird, right? You know what I mean? That's a solid toe. I'm not hitting that shit because I'm not running toe in fucking matches. Fuck that, I'm running heat seekers. Watch out, we got guys on A. Mazer and Spag are going for the farm? It looks like, which is honestly a pretty dominant move. If they are trying to win this game, they need to put them in the base and get in their head now. They need to fuck up the locker room between these maps now. They need to get in their head and say, you guys are going to Liberation if you want to win this game, and if you're going to do that, you've got to beat Mazer. They need to get in their head. They need to start farming them now. The mental game is real. They need to establish dominance on this map because Iberian might not go their way. Warsaw. Go ahead.
Iberian is a tough map. Iberian 16s is such a tough map because there's hallways and flank opportunities everywhere.
ESF?
Liberation also got to be a lot of the heli fights, I think. Because on Liberation you can actually farm.
Fucking huge, boys.
Pretty much flawless.
Oh my god. All right, Warsaw, walk us through what just happened, if you don't mind, while I add the score to the stream. Right quick, for anyone that's tuning in.
I think exactly what I foreshadowed happened. They need to kill the enemy heli, capture C, and then just form a line. And they exactly did that. Pretty good, to be honest. There were, besides this one flank on E, which I think was a distraction to capture C, but both failed, basically. There was no flanks, I think, in that second round. There was actually no flanks, beside the attempt to take E and C. So that was really good. They took over, they won the heli fight. Then with the superior air, they took out the tanks, got C, and then just held them down.
POVs, I think we're live here on Iberian. Australia has taken the first map here. Let's see how Australia... God, this fucking color set's hard to follow. So I guess purple is their flag. Right. Okay, well, we're going to follow Nish for a little bit here. Okay, let's see what they can do on this B flag.
Holding a free frag right now.
Nish here trying to clear out the B flag. He's checking all the rooms. He sees a guy in there, but there's 4 on this flag other than him, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep. God, I don't get out the heli enough to know what the hell's going on. That's not Cope. And Wars, I was just talking about how attractive it is. Okay. So I think the big issue on this map is going to be the fact that the pings are going to play a major factor in this infantry gameplay. What do you think, Warsaw?
Yeah, kind of. I looked it up, and between games are gonna be played on NA West between the NA and Australia teams. So I guess ESF's gonna have a tactical advantage by that.
ESF will have a tactical advantage. Isn't that a rat they just killed over there? I'm not totally sure. Man, this stream quality's not the best. I can't call out names. But we have Nish getting taken down by JJ Cordo. He's probably going to get revived here to save the ticket. Here comes the defibs. Okay, he's back up. They're trying to secure the B flag here, and it looks like they may have a pretty good hold. A 4-cap hold. Help me out, Wurzel. Help me out. Ping is going to be rough versus an NA team on this map, Rubber says, and he is an avid infantry player. I would take his word for that. We've got a 4-cap coming out for Team Australia against ESF here, but ESF has C flag, which means they can sprawl out all directions, and there you go. You see it. They're coming for the B flag, and then there's that gun skill coming out from Mallow. No stream from Mallow. Kind of sad, not going to lie. Closet takes down Recon. Cthulhu goes down to JP. It looks like they're trying to get the revive over here on Nish. It looks like they're going to try and make a push for C here, which I think would be more healthy than having every flag around it. I think having mid-map control is important here. So if they can get
but
C,
also this map is so chaotic. This map is so chaotic.
Oh,
there's hallways and flank opportunities literally everywhere. You're gonna have designated sectors for your squads to watch out so nobody slips through, and that's so hard to do. And we know ESF is really good at doing that, so this will be very interesting.
Yeah, and I'm really worrying. I'm worried about Australia not taking into account ESF's ability to get behind them, and especially on this map, you are never going to clear the rats. So do you take a rotational approach to this map and go for constant different flags? Or do you go for the line? Are you going for a defensive line here? I don't think you do. I don't think it's healthy. I don't think you're going to be able to hold it no matter what you do.
You should go for counter cap strategy, you know, like you're losing one flag, so just try to take one of their flags, I guess. But you cannot be, you have to watch your home flags and stuff, like, you know, you gotta play for retaking those that you lose as well.
Yep. And I'm wondering, I'm sure Australia is doing that. I think they recognize the opponent they're playing against, and I don't even think it's just an ESF thing. I think every team on this map goes for like a rotational approach. I don't think there are any like hard defenses being played. I think it's mostly offense from everybody because this map is just so chaotic and it's hard to lock it down. It's one of the hardest maps to lock down in this game, I think, in my opinion. Okay. I'm watching Nish here. He seems to be doing a great job, and the Australian infantry are really locking down C, which is, I would say, is a pretty...
Cardus Trotor is my goat and now following.
Oh my god, wait a minute. The legendary tanker from 2012? Wait a minute. The 1v1 man himself. Holy shit. I'm honored, dude. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, dude. Hope you enjoy the stream. All right, let's keep rolling here. We've got Nish. He's going to go to the B flag to help Team Australia. Australia has a 20-ticket lead here, which is enough to be considerable, I would say. It shows a little bit of confidence on the Australian side, given the ping issue that they are playing with currently. Oh, hiking. So there could be a little bit of hiking going on from the ESF side. You know, what's interesting is I haven't seen a single take be played on this map yet, and I wonder if Justin QL has a stream. If anyone knows, let me know. Inspirational iglas. Is there an igla spotted on this map? I need to know. I need to know who fucked up, who did it. Looks like Australia's taking B here. They're gonna have a nice convincing rotation here on B. They're holding B and C and D. This map is hard to follow because even as a player, when you're playing it, you don't know what's happening. And hell, looking from the outside in, you can only hope that you see 3 flags that aren't blinking at every point in time. You know what I mean? Because I've seen it on this map. Every flag will blink at certain points because of how many people are running around. But we have a 3-flag hold from Australia, and it looks like they're locking down C. They really want this C flag. I wonder if their game plan is centered around this flag. Warsaw, what do you think?
Yeah, this is gonna be like just holding the lines and taking counter caps. I think that's the most important part to win.
100%. Question is, can they get these ESF rotation players out of the rotation positions?
We stay safe now.
It's hard to follow without knowing their strats.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. Cause like there's too much, you know, like you can hide in like a 3rd story somewhere in the house, you know what I mean? Like you cannot get rid of them, but you can have strong counter pushes, you know what I mean? Like if one guy is pushing your flag, they have one less guy defending yours, you know what I mean?
Whereas all sucks. Well, Havoc, how about you go fuck yourself? Because you didn't show up. You're kicked. You're kicked from the team, kid. You're done. You're done. All right, Warzall. Cast the shit out of this to make Havoc upset.
They're rising. There's 4 front maze. Big push station. Gonna be a really big push station.
All right, Warzall.
I'm trying, but for now, it's not too much to show.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, we're going to swap to the ESF side. We're going to give some love over there to the Recon BF and Proto Apex. Let's see, are they streaming comms? Most likely not. You know, I think Proto Apex is actually one of the prolific hikers on this team. Oh, did I see 3 people drop from Team Australia just now on that scoreboard? Wait, whoa, what the fuck? Do that again, Proto Apex. Do that again. Oh, wait, let's see this scoreboard. Proto Apex goes down to Nish here. I'm interested in this ESF map. Dude, just revive him,
Indeed, some players missing.
Yeah, they're missing like 2 players on the Australia side. What's going on here? Is Australia playing with a self-handicap to force Mazer on a 3rd map? That would be actually so crazy if they did that. Here we got Proto, who's coming up to the 3rd story. He's clearing it out. He sees 2 players. He takes down 1. He takes down the 2nd. Proto running down the stairs. He knows he's got good picks, but he knows the squad's not wiped. He's going back in. He knows how important it is to get this wipe. He's looking. He hears. Question is, can Proto capitalize on this? And Proto is running another fucking ad. Proto, your highlight got ruined. You gotta fix your ads, bro. You've gotta fix your fucking ads. Okay, all right, we're going to Recon BF. All right, Recon, what's your play? What are you doing here? Oh man, what the hell's going on here? No shitty casting. Oh man, either 7 Cinema, Karmic. Ain't that crazy? Aren't you like 5'3", Karma? I remember a guy said he went out to like dinner with you and you were like socially awkward as fuck. That's kind of weird that you're typing. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's keep moving here. All right, what do we got? We got the Recon BF going down here. He's going to spawn back on the A flag. He's going to be looking for these leaks that are going to be trying to go through the home flag. Proto is a cheap Asian trying to scam us out of every cent. Karmic, yeah, no, bro. This guy. I actually know a guy who said he like went out to dinner with him and he's like 5'3", and he was like fucking like all anxious the whole time. Like, I wasn't going to bring it up, but I mean, you kind of talking shit on the cast. I got to get you now. It's all good. I got to get you now. I got to say what I know. All right, moving on to JP, Australia. He's going to be watching over here.
If you focus on the gameplay again, it's actually looking pretty good for Team Australia. Like, I didn't thought it would look like this for them, to be honest.
Yep. Australia's actually doing a great job here holding it down. We got C and E being held. Oh my god, is that ESF in a bush?
Oh, upper B, second story B.
Still more there.
Yep.
I'm on their heads now.
They have a decent lead, and they're like actually counter-capping and also working to like getting the home flags back pretty fast, pretty decent, right? So they have good cards right now for the late game.
Someone.
Hold on. We got guys spawning on C and E.
It's coming back too. Lab's going back.
Send one more spawn.
On me.
Hey, tell Jim I said what's good, Karmic. Appreciate you, dog.
Go
All right.
back.
Thank you for the viewer.
All
right, we got guys on E. Watch out. Uh-oh. They're trying to stop the leaks here. Hold on. Wait. We got E. He's trying to get the cap here. It's just so hard to cast this because there's so much going on. It looks like Australia is going to win this fight on E. They're going to try and get the 3 cap here for Iberian.
All right, we can keep pushing forward to B now.
They're in the fucking bush.
In the bush spot. I'm gonna get clear bush.
Australia wins the fight. They've got a 3 cap against ESF. Now, Warzall, were you expecting this current level of gameplay from Australia playing against ESF or no? On Iberian?
To be honest, not at all. I didn't thought they had this strategy and the infantry to pull that off.
I'm gonna
reset.
Because they have a comfortable lead, like actually comfortable lead at this point.
3 cap, just play
Going into the late game.
Okay.
Just play hold leaks.
So this is actually surprising and really well done. Like, I don't know if that's the strategies they prepared beforehand to, you know, like to counter the actual known flanks from ESF.
Hit 60.
Thank you, Mr. Jim. I appreciate
just the
you.
raw skill.
Another guy that sees the vision. I appreciate you, Jin. That this scene dies because no one cares every time. Every time. So I appreciate you saying that because you're exactly right. So we got C getting burned by ESF here. ESF needs to make a play. I don't know if ESF's really in this game. Do you think they're on a mental kind of tilt here, Warzall?
Going to D.
Good spot, GG. Rule fuck incoming. Is that actually a banned position?
Under the stairs. Nice.
Uh-oh.
In the bathroom.
Countering the hiding with the good spot. I don't know if that's a real thing. Uh-oh. Watch out, JP. You got to dodge this thing. Justin QL's going to lay you out, which is expected from Justin. He's one of the legendary tankers of the Battlefield franchise.
Left side.
Okay.
Lab's mid-red.
Yeah, in here, right here.
All right. Let's see here. We're going to swap to Nish here. Give him some time here. All right. Let's see what we got. Nish is here, but he doesn't have comms, does he? He only has his own comms. That's kind of annoying. But then again, it looks like ESF has made it over to E. Let's see if they can capitalize off of this. This game's still really tight, though, because there's at no point has there been a 4 cap for either team, it doesn't seem like. It seems like it's always been in a rotation of 3 cap for either side. So, but it seems Australia has definitely come out on top here with a 100-ticket lead in that aspect.
That's still a comfortable lead, you know. If you just manage to flip flags, you know, like lose one, take one, lose one, take one. If they can keep this pace up, they're gonna win. ESF needs to try to like cap more, you know, like maybe even like go back from their flanking strats and just form a line after they took one.
Gotcha. It looks like Australia just got held down by the ESF infantry players over here on the B side. And God, it looks like Australia's making a major push for B here. That's going to be pretty important for them trying to close out this game. And we still got another whole side of this to go. This is where the Australian team play is really coming together. You can really tell these guys have practiced this map. I believe they played this map against 1UP the other day, and that was nothing short of a theater. To be honest with you. I mean, I think it went down to the last ticket on both sides, if I'm not mistaken, or I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just making that up. But let's keep moving on. We got C here, and they're still fighting for the C flag between, and this is going to be the linchpin flag for Team Australia. Warzone, go ahead. I'm getting tired of talking. Son of a bitch, this infantry gameplay is too fast-paced for me, bro. Team Aus looking kind of ass for real, Kappa.
I'm just getting
happening.
sizzy from all the slide jumping.
Dude, I'm telling you, these guys are just
And
gaming,
corner
dude.
peeking.
It's like watching Hardpoint on COD, like, but there's like 30 fucking people, you know? It's like, oh my god. You know?
What's really
Holy
interesting
shit.
is that you see on Niche, for example, he's using the tux to, like, you know, get the spot out, you know, to get the little mini UAV running in the stacked up C flag. That's actually good strats, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, you put that down and your whole team will see whoever is lurking around at that flag moving. Like, that's actually good strats.
Yep, exactly. I'm going to go for just play calling here because I've just been blabbering because I'm just walking around or just watching them walking around. Nish is going for the B play here. Gets shot in the back by ESF JJ Cordo. It looks like he's going to get traded out by Low Key on the right side of C here. Is he going to get the revive off for him or not? It looks like ESF has got 150 ticket bleed to overcome here. The Instas tank for Team Australia is playing back on the E flag where it's been taken by ESF. There's now a 3 flag cap for ESF being held here. This could be the moment that they shift momentum back if they're able to capitalize on this position by going to D or C. Nish over here on the right side of C going to, it looks like Australia really wants to go for this B flag here. One's down in the street. He tries to cross, get killed. He gets killed by the jet pilot, subatomic kill. Does he get the res off? And then it looks like Team Australia really wants this B flag here. If they're able to get it, that would be a 4 cap for them. One up is solid, so you're selling on inf. Let's see. Let me look here. I almost have 50 on this map, but DC'd exit lag OP. If I'm playing infantry, many people haven't shown up at the man Robert. God, jeez, man. This guy. A lot of toxic guys up in here. All right. We're looking at the B flag being capped by Nish here. It looks like they've won the fight on C, but it looks like ESF recognized that there's no point in going for it and that they should actually just go for C here. I keep saying C, I meant B there. Nish walking into the C site. Let's see how many players he's going to have to go up against here. Let's see the number. There's only 2 people on this flag. Nish only has to clear 2 plays. He just saw one under the stairway. Is he able to get the kill here? His teammate not taking one. His teammate takes one. He takes the other. The flag is clear, but another one shows up and takes him down by Number the Torta Pounder, the toe man himself. Oh, God.
They're actually doing quite well in the late game now, or better ESF, but I think it's too late to turn it around, to be honest. Like, this round is gonna go for us.
Question is, what can ESF get the ticket differential down to? Would you say under 100 is winnable? I think it's possible. For ESF,
yeah, with a
of
4
course.
cap. You need at least a 4 cap, though. At least a 4 cap. And it's not looking like they're gonna get it right now, to be honest, so...
Damn, what's going on in this chat, man? Holy shit. What is this? It's Jover. Oh, it's okay. I'll let him go for now, Mr. Sonic. He's not really saying nothing crazy, you know. He's just, you know, I call it banter. It'll be fun. All right, let's see what we got. We got ESF. They've got a 2 flag cap against Australia with a 3 flag, and it looks like ESF is going to go down about 150 tickets on the first round of Iberian. Man, give me some vehicle POVs, man. This infantry shit's so hard to follow, but man, these guys are just, they're killing, they're dodging, they're swiping, they're jumping, they're sliding. Holy shit, 39 kills from JP. Jesus, we were watching the wrong guy at the end of there. I'm sorry, Nish. Holy. This guy had a career game.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Do you get the
actually- that's
perk
actually
where
really
you
good
see
round,
people
to be
near
honest.
15 meters?
Yeah, agreed. Thoughts on that round, Warzall? I'm gonna grab some water. One momento.
Crazy Team Aus. Like, I guess they came up with an insane game plan and executed it to the fullest, to be honest. Like, to win by 150 tickets is actually, like, that's good. That's unexpected, to be honest, for me. Because ESF is known for flanking, and this is a flanking map, you know? Like, you can go through every corridor, every, like, house, bro. You can flank so much on that map. That's actually a really well executed game plan right there, I think.
People, contact.
All right, we've got the Jeep rollout from JP and Team Australia. They're going for the C flag. They're going for fights on the left here.
Get on top.
Okay.
Let's see if they can get in these bushes here. Oh, there's a player from ESF. Ice Cold Potatoes takes down JP. Let's see if Ice Cold Potatoes can capitalize off of this. JP's going to take the death, and he's going to go for the respawn. It looks like ESF has established dominance very early here with a 4 flag cap that's about to be on B side. Watch out, we've got players coming to the back side. He's taken down by JP. JP's looking to clear C, but he gets killed from the north side by Snoopbag from behind the wall, by the way, 30 hertz. It looks like ESF figured out what was wrong. They said no more. We're going to shut it down, and we're going to try and attempt the lockdown. We've got 3 players from Team Australia on B. We've got JP spawning on the lab here. The lab is still up for Team Australia. This could be major. Deluxe is down. He took an RPG for the tank. Pretty major for the tank. JP's moving down the road, looking into C side. He sees a player, gets 20 damage. He's going to try and chase that kill. Maybe he keeps going. Nope. Player's killed. He gets the assist. Another in front of him. He's hiding for cover. Lots of kills going the way of ESF from Subatomic and ESF curves here. Instas and low key getting kills.
One more on my right
JP
side.
making his way down this corridor on the left side of C. They're trying to get some kind of map control here, but they're 4-capped. They have no response right now, but they're just trying to get back into this map, but it looks like they're in the danger of entering a blender.
I'm holding JP.
There's a crazy kill from JP. What the fuck was that? What an animal. He's getting revised off reverses. Oh my god, JP carrying his whole team in this corridor, getting all the revives off and kills that he needs on top of it. But they need the C flag, but it looks like the line's been set up by ESF and they are not willing to let go. I don't think ESF even care about B. I think they're willing to give it up as long as they maintain the C flag. Go ahead, Warzone.
This is almost already 100 chickens. That's exactly what I talked about earlier, you know? Like, you were winning the first round comfortable. Are you really going in the second round 100%, you know what I mean? Maybe they underestimated ESF, and ESF is closing them down rapidly right now. Like, look at this. It's over 100 chickens right now.
And see,
like, they're actually coming out swinging.
Yeah, and look at these angles, man. The angles that ESF are practicing here. These are angles that no one's going to be clearing when they're running in the C side. And ESF know this. They know these maps. That's the one thing you got to give this team. Their map knowledge is beyond anyone else, I would say. The amount of time these guys spend in practice services looking at all these little angles they could take. But it looks like Australia is making a play here, and there's one on the flag. Oh my god, JP, you've got to get that kill. Your team's counting on you for that. He's down. Does he take the death? He's going to get traded and revived. But it looks like we might have a 5-cap here. No, Team Australia has won the fight on C. They stay on. They're hanging on for dear life here. Oh no. There's a hard side and easy side in Iberian.
Don't worry about E.
They're taking E. But they're getting back-capped, you know? If you lose your home flag, it's so hard.
Oh my god, are we gonna see Liberation Peak? It's looking a lot more likely than it was the first round.
And apps.
Yeah, B dom still.
This is... They came out swinging. ESF actually came out swinging. Like, they, you know, like, laced up the boots, and they're here to kick ass.
Oh, they laced up the boots alright. They're known for lacing up them boots. Those are my favorite hikers. JP running into the building. Watch out here, he's trying to get up on the second floor. And we're looking for players. He's trying to clear this hall. He recognizes that this is a major power position for ESF, but ESF aren't here. Where did they go? I'm sure JP's mind is racing at this point, trying to figure out where they could have gone from here. JP has recognized that this is also a major position. He's getting kills from it. But Australia has to get out of this 3-cap and get some kind of ground on this map, because right now they're behind by 180 tickets here. This is not a good deficit for Australia to be playing under. Let's see if he can get this kill. If he can get this double piece, he gets killed by Chris B. From the ESF side. We really need to watch some ESF POVs here. We need to give these guys some more love. They're really playing well here. I'm going to watch the Proto Apex POV here if he doesn't run another ad on us. Proto over here on the B side. He's running down the alleyways. He's looking through the apartments. He's trying to find a kill. They're trying to make sure they keep this established dominance that they found. He gets one kill off of, oh, I cannot see it. Another ad from Proto. All right. Mallow takes down Proto in the apartments. Proto, I'm going to try and stay with you, bro, but these ads are getting crazy, dude. Where is Pongstroid? That's where everybody's asking. Where is Pongstroid in this match? Right now, I guarantee an attack jet would really help out an Iberian.
Just hard strafe C flag.
Well, to answer your point, man, Robert, Pong is on ESF as a jet player, just so you know. Proto's over here trying to take control of this corridor between C and B here. But there's players from all sides. Proto should have... Oh my god! Proto, you just got turned into a clip, Proto! Oh my god! Not a good way to go down for the de facto leader here. Alright, we're gonna give Proto some more time here. He's on B. He's trying to make something happen. He's got a Tugs in his hand. He's trying to stop this flank here. He's trying to stop this B control from getting lost from them. But it looks like Australia's really gotten back into this fight a bit here. Woo! Good lord. Taking a water break. Proto takes down JP, trying to get control of this B flag here. He's running down, checking the stairs. He sees a player. Can he get the kill? He does. He gets the kill on Closet. Proto's looking really good in these matchups. He gets taken down by Milo. Doesn't look like there's a revive in sight here. Does Proto hold? Does Proto get traded? It looks like Ice Cold Potatoes might get the revive here on Proto Apex. Get a revive. Yep, there it is. There's the revive. Proto Apex is back on the ground here on B. He's going to be running through. Let's see if he can make something happen off this life he's having. He's had about 3 kills so far, I believe. There's one here down here in the B corridor. Proto disengaging the fight. That's that TAC FPS skill coming out and showing. You recognize that fight was not a good one to take. Here comes Proto. He's aggressing on this player he saw over here. He looks to the right. It looks like Guskit had lagged out here. Not sure what that was about. Okay. All right. Proto
They
running
need
through
to
the B
recapture
corridor.
more flags. They're
for sure
in a 2-2 and E is contested. They need to get back to capture flags because they need to overcome the 150 ticket difference from the first round.
100%, 100%. I'm gonna switch POVs here due to Proto taking a defensive position here. They're trying to stop the push from B. This is some of that tactical play here from ESF. They recognize not the push. They know B flag's important. They don't want to lose it. It's a hard flag to get and to maintain. Let's swap back over to the JP POV here. Actually, let's give Nish some time here. Let's go ahead and go switch over to him. I don't like Nish. He doesn't have any comms. Oh, God, it makes it so unfun. Nish over here in the B corridor between C and B, trying to take down players. This building has become such a major focal point of this game. There's more to this building than meets the eye. It's a major point of traversing between the flags, and it's also a major point for the infantry to maintain map control, it looks like. There's a tugs thrown down on the flag. These are allowed. Dev's voice will be cooked tomorrow for our game. Dude, I'm calling out sick. Fuck that. I gotta work at 16 tomorrow, brother. Oh, God. Let's keep rolling, though. We're on the flag of B. It looks like Australia is going to try and take this flag from ESF. But the question is ESF winning the fight on C? Unfortunately, no. It looks like ESF did win the fight on C, so now it's down to a 3-flag hold. But ESF is here too. They can't get away from ESF. Every time they try to do anything, ESF's right there ready to go. And there he goes. Yeah. He's taken down by a grenade. Go ahead, Warzall.
In my opinion, you saw there's 4 players, but only one was on the flag. They need bodies on the flag to just get the cap done before the guys spawn in and, retaking it.
Okay.
I think it was a mistake, like just
get
everybody on the flag and cap as fast as possible.
Okay. If you're the team lead for Australia and you're down right now by 180 tickets, what are you telling your team? What is your play? What flag do you want the most on this map?
100% your home flag, and then either B or C flag.
You don't think D is very valuable
control?
Here?
Nah, not too much.
Okay, so you
like your home flag is good, and because if you get one of the flags in the middle, you can always extend towards the enemy side's flags. Like you can just, what we talked earlier about, you can just rotate the flags. And for them, it's just about to go under the 150 ticket point right now,
I believe they are losing E flag to ESF currently, but they've won the fight on C. Nish has gone all the way around the map here. Oh my God, and turns Number into a t-shirt with a matter of 4 bullets. Good Lord, Number. I would not want to watch that one back. Let's keep rolling. We got Nish here. He's rolling through B. He's holding the angle. He knows ESF's trying to get through here. He knows that the game sense shows itself through. What are the tanks doing by Falls? And he asks, I don't know. I haven't seen a tank. I don't have a tank POV, unfortunately. I would love to have one, but I don't. Oh, and now Number gets it back in blood against Mr. Nish here. Oh, God, Jesus. Okay. Proto gets his. Oh, my God, Proto. Oh, wait a minute. Proto, can we catch this? Oh, no, and Proto goes down. Okay, we're swapping to JP here. Some good kills from Nish. All right, we got more comms here from JP as well. JP takes down 1 on A stairs, takes down 2, he takes down Subatomic, and clearly he knows that's probably the squad wipe. They're going to be confident in this flag cap on A.
Two resing my buddy, Lucky.
Spawn me, Rod. On your wide left. D.
It looks like Australia is actually getting A and burning D. They're actually in the first advantageous position they've been in on this round so far. The question is, are they winning the fight on D? They need D here to really make something happen.
No, they lose D and people are pouring also into B. If you look at the map from JP.
I hear a
On
Jeep
the
from
bottom
ESF.
side.
Get our tugs back up.
Yep.
One's already on courtyard. Two in courtyard. How the fuck
Yeah.
did I get there?
Drives through on A. Now A is gonna be
Nice.
contested in a second.
There's a kill from JP.
5
He
meters
takes
from
down
Capra,
Proto,
if you can get it.
the de facto
Six
leader.
hits. Right on top left.
JP trying to find another kill on this side. He's trying to
One's in
maintain
this, I
this
think.
B side. They
That's
know
fine,
they
fine.
need this
I
flag.
ran out.
But right now, it's
One's
getting
left,
kind of
right.
scary for ESF. They've got
I'm gonna
about
spawn A, just help. You guys keep fighting
190
B.
tickets here before they've lost this map and
bottom,
effectively
bottom, yeah.
lost the best of 3 against Team Australia.
Upstairs, upstairs.
Australia did a
Almost
good
done. Right,
job
just put it
coming
top
back
there.
from that and
To your left,
closing
right, when you go up, it's
because
left,
that's
left,
all
left.
they need to do, you know. All
Yep.
the,
Oh,
one push
all
in.
their
Oh my
focus
God.
should be.
My stairs, my stairs.
Crazy kills coming out here from the upstairs on JP and B. Hold on, he's getting revived by Nish. This has been a great hold by Team Australia. Oh no! There comes Survivor 1113.
pushing C now.
Not
Can you guys
familiar with
rotate?
Survivor.
Should get B.
There's still one
Looks
guy.
like we might
Yeah, I'm
lose
not
B
putting it
here
up
to
there.
ESF,
Fit up A.
but we're also losing A to ESF.
Why did
So
everyone
ESF
throw
is
a
making major
We can
plays
see
here.
this
So let's
still
swap
on.
over to them on the POVs. Let's see what Proto Apex is up to. Here's the ESF squad hopping that they're famously known for in BF6 so far. Right now they're down 3 flags. They want C. The lab is playing towards the back of the map on their gimme. Here comes Proto. He's running down the stairs. This is the play into C. This could decide the entire game if they win this fight. They know they need C. In fact, I think the entire server might end up on this C flag because they know how important it is. Let's see how this works. Proto takes down 1. He's working his way through the building. Don't challenge Proto. You're low HP. You ain't got the HP for that, young man. You need to watch out. There's one jumping down from behind. He takes down Nish. Watch out, Proto. You're on a roll here. Can you keep it going, though? He's running through the building. He sees 1. He takes down 1. He's taken down by Deluxe. The team leader of Australia has taken down Proto himself, the de facto leader of Casual Farmer Association. Woo! All right. All right, we're rolling.
ESF is also down 1 guy, by the way. If you just check the scoreboard from him, from Proto, they are down 1 guy.
All right, here we go. I might stay with Proto for a minute here. He's been playing pretty good this game. Let's watch Proto POV. Okay, I don't know what that was by Proto. Interesting, though. But ESF have won the C fight. This could sway this entire game. If ESF want to win this game, what do they need? What is the tickets? 150? ESF have got to lock them down here if they want a chance. Oh my God, Proto almost with a 2. Oh, but they can't lose D. They can't. If they lose D, they lose this game. If they maintain this 3 flag hold, they're going to Liberation Peak. Oh my God, this is going down to the last ticket, but they cannot lose D. They know they've got issues here. Proto's respawned here, the comms have come in, but they're also losing C. Australia tactically outplaying ESF here. Watch out, Proto turns on Kevin. Oh my God, Kevin, that's brutal. I'm sorry that happened to you, brother. Holy shit, on a t-shirt you go and you shall remain.
Actually, good movement.
Oh,
Right there.
ESF is going for the A flag, but did they give up the fences on C to take this A flag? Or is this a preemptive push that they knew because they were going to lose C anyway? Oh my God, what's it going to come down to? They need 4 flags, don't they?
Yeah, even more potentially. Like, check the tickets. They need to win by 150.
Oh
Like,
no,
they need more than 4
ESF.
flags, probably.
ESF's about to get taken down here by Australia. I think it's over. I think mathematically Australia have won the best of 3, have basically secured their position in a playoff game, as given that they don't lose the next 2 or 3. And ESF are going to be fighting for their tournament life here in the next 2 weeks. From what it looks like, unless ESF can do some kind of miracle here, but mathematically I don't think it works out.
This is just over.
They've got 9 tickets. 9 tickets before you lose this game, Proto. What are you going to do in this situation? You're going to take down Instas. You're holding an angle. You're 1 HP, and so is your entire team. But wait a minute. Look, ESF's getting B. Oh, no, but they've lost C. They need a 4 cap. They know it. They need to push. They need to do everything they can. But wait a minute. 47 tickets. 155, 5 tickets. Can they do this? For every ticket. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think it's over. I don't think they can win it. ESF, Proto playing defense on B. I don't know.
And look,
Oh my
there's
God.
so much. Look at the top. There's 4 flags contested. Like, this is swinging either way.
4 tickets.
Right at the second.
Holy shit, can they need to win that fight on C and D if they want to win this game. Can ESF do it? 2 tickets. I don't think it's possible anymore. I think it's over. And there you have it. Team Australia has won the best of 3. Team Australia has won 2-0 versus ESF. Wow. And it was not an easy game. That was fucking close. I mean, that was as close as it gets.
Yeah, they had... ESF had a great opening at the start of the game. A great opening.
Yeah,
but
really
they, I think, lost the mid-game.
Yeah, very, very close. Very, very close. But ESF played very well. But look at this, man. Like, this map is going to end with about 100 tickets for ESF. That's how closely matched these teams were. And to think about it like this, Australia did this without it being a jet map. What does that say about Team Australia? Everybody knows that their strength is air maps right now, too. Us almost sold with that rollout. Yeah, almost. It was almost really bad. But what does this say about Team Australia, Warzone? Well, what does it say about ESF? What are the new narratives moving forward about these two teams?
I think Australia's infantry was really underestimated right here. And for Iberian at least, they probably came up with a huge game plan. They executed perfectly, at least in the first round, which gave them the comfortably lead that carried over and basically won the second map. Like, you know, shutting down, building a line, shutting down the flanks, or when you get flanked, just immediately counter cap so you don't delete tickets, you know. And they did that really, really good on the first map, like actually really good. And even now, it's like, it's so close. Like, I don't know, even the second map was so close.
These are two very even teams, but Australia just happened to have that X factor on Sobek. And I mean, it really did make a difference. I mean, people say, oh, you're glazing, but dude, what won them Sobek was Mazer and Spaggy. The dominance from Mazer and his rocket pods truly took Sobek.
True. I agree with that. They won the air, and then they just pounded the enemy armor. And
does ESF lose this game? No way.
It's so close right now.
Oh my god. ESF are going to lose the map. Australia, even after the victory, came back, but maybe ESF was just mentally checked out. And I wouldn't blame them. After you lose the best of 3, are you really going to keep trying? Yeah. They actually just gave up. Yeah, I think so. ESF fall to Team Australia 2-0. So the question is now, who could beat Team Australia? Because as of right now, if we go to the actual ladder, Team Australia is undefeated, which means this puts them at 4-1-0, which I think secures them in the playoffs here.
I think so too. They have a very comfortable position right now for the next games and
100%.
Looking into the playoffs already, kind of.
Yeah, 100%. But the question is, where does this loss put ESF? I mean, this is a solid team. I mean, this just shows you how stiff this competition is at this point, that teams like ESF are losing. I mean, you've got GV, URAN. I mean, URAN has just been, they've just come back in BF6 and just shown that they are a top team again. How long has URAN been a top team? Does anyone know? I mean, like, honestly. 1UP Esports is pretty good. I'll just say that. They're pretty decent. Team Australia, I mean, they're showing dominance here. Too easy, bro. They're also been showing to be a very good team. ESF, but they were at the number 6 position here. Does this put them to number 8 or even number 9? We just have to see how the cards fall. You need top 8 to secure your playoff run. UNV from Sirix and Co. They're also fighting for the tournament life. So the question is, are we going to get an ESF A&V matchup next week, or are we going to get an ESF AM matchup? I'm just curious to see what happens.
The mid-table there, right? The mid-table there, right there, is so tight. Like, this could go either way for a lot of teams.
100%. 100%. It's such a tight competition right now. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you could sit here and say all day that GV are going to win it all, or 1UP's going to win it all, or Team Australia is going to win it all. But at the end of the day, I mean, you could have a dark horse run from like AM or ESF maybe, and they could be in the finals. You never know. And especially with how tight everything is, I mean, it's just brutal. Especially for ESF, because I feel for them because they are a decent team. It's just they've had some tough matchups the past 2 weeks. They went from URAN Team Australia, so they've really gone through the blender. Maybe they can get an easier matchup next week and maybe help them out in their playoff run here. Oh, God, Jesus almighty. Woo, okay.
That's actually tough competition, though. Like, tough competition. Coming from Iran, the Team Aus.
Yep.
That's back-to-back banger games.
100%, 100%. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, I want you guys to know that I casted as best as I could, and I'm still trying to be good. Still trying to be better at it, but holy fuck. Casting an infantry 32v32, dude, all you can do is lock in on one guy and just follow him. You can't keep up with all this other shit. But dude, let's talk about a nightmare lineup, or not lineup, matchup would be Team Aus GV. Like, God, imagine the pings on that fucking server, huh? Yeah, I mean,
they play Western.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious. I don't know what they would play. I don't know if they can play. Can they realistically play or no? I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to do it like yeah, it's just so much happening and all this other shit. And, you know, the only guys that I know of that casted this shit were Brett FX and Dashgro, and they've been gone for 10 fucking years. So I don't know if I'm playing in that match tomorrow or I am fucking chilling. But credit where credit is due. The showing that ESF had against Team Australia proves that even though they might not be ranked high on this listing, they can still probably beat any team up here. So, I mean, got to give credit to those guys. They played very well. And, I mean, all it takes is Mazer missing a pod, and we're looking at Liberation Peak right now. You know what I mean? Like, that's how tight that game was, you know? Dude, Brett FX, that's the actual casting goat. Like, seriously, like, if you guys don't know your ball, fucking Brett FX is the guy. I mean, he carried Battlefield casting for years. He really did. Wish he would come back, but I get it. Why would you want to come back? I mean, fuck. Who's trying to do this shit?